shimmering doorway will appear in front of me as I cast Dimension Door. As another one appears above at the top. Do that, Seth?
Yeah, Dimension Door.
Okay, so a little like shimmering door appears in front of us, Thunar, and then another one appears at the top of the thing, like looking like right next to the edge, so we can like step through onto the rock. Looking through it, do I see the bird on the other side?
No. So
Okay.
you just see a giant nest. In fact, this would be what you see. Oh.
Okay. I'll be like, all right, Thunar, step through with me, and then I'll step through the door.
Yep, I'll step through.
All right. And then I'm in the Thunar. Here, you can probably tie this to something better than I.
Okay. Is there some real sturdy sticks nearby?
I mean, you have like rocks like that also like kind of jut out around it.
Big rock. Yeah. I'll tie it to
a rock.
Big rock, and I'll kind of kick the rock, make sure it doesn't move.
Thunar's probably strong enough to just hold the rope.
Yeah, but I don't want to grab like 60 up here.
Yeah,
All
of
right.
course, not at the same time.
So everyone on the bottom, you see a rope drop down. With plenty of slack. So you
grab onto the rope.
All right. I won't make y'all make an athletics check to get up there. You can all get up pretty easily.
I don't need a rope. I'll climb this wall if I die trying.
All right. You know what to do.
I'm rolling athletics. 8.
So you just like, all right, round 2, and you just start climbing. You start going again. And Havel, he just kind of picks up the rope, starts heading up. And then right as you're going up and you're like, okay, I'm about halfway, you look to the side, and Havel, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
As you are climbing this rope and you see Tombstone just cling to the rock and begin climbing, scurrying up.
Like he's like keeping pace with me?
Not really. He's lagging a little behind.
Tombstone, why don't you just take the rope?
You see him kind of start to hop and puff a bit as he...
I got this. You go on.
Tombstone, take the rope.
Make it to the top.
Tombstone,
nope,
take the rope.
Will not. It will hurt my fragile pride.
How close is he to me? How close is he to me?
He's about like 10 feet below you.
I'm gonna slide down just a little bit if no one's below me.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to grab his arm and go to pull him up with me.
You touch me. I take my hand off the wall to slap him.
How high are we? How high are we?
You're about like 20 feet.
Did he successfully slap me?
Are you slapping him?
Well, see, what I'm doing is in the process of getting him to let go of me, I've forgotten that I'm climbing the wall.
Yes, I'm aware.
So
that's why I was asking for specifics.
Hands off the wall to push him away.
So we get a little bit of a like Looney Tunes moment as you just like push him off. He's like, and you just kind of realize that you're not grabbing onto the wall anymore, and then plummet down. So was that 20 feet? You'll just take, you'll take 3 damage.
Oh, ha.
Nothing too bad.
That's right. Teach him a lesson. I'm gonna try again.
All right.
Wait. I'm gonna look at Tombstone and I'm gonna say, "Don't give up," and I'll cast what's it called? Enhance ability, and he'll have advantage on that.
Dick. Let's go.
All right, advantage on it. Let's go.
Natural 20. Let's go.
Empowered by this inspirational. You got this. You feel the surge of power just well up inside of you as you look at this cliff face, and you're like, easy. And you just begin just zooming up it, and as you pass Havel as he's climbing up the rope, you in fact you kind of fold your arms as you wave hello as you just like scale it with your feet alone. And you make it
I
to the
was
top.
born in the mountains, raised in them. I'll just watch Havel as he climbs the pitiful rope, just kind of stare down at him from the top.
Alright.
I'm gonna get to the top. Tombstone, how do you feel?
Like it wasn't even a challenge. You
Are
fall
you
down,
sure?
you get right back up again. It's what my mom always told me.
You have a
Well.
mother?
Yeah, she's dead now, but you know,
Sorry to hear that.
doesn't everybody have a mother?
Yes. Well, I do.
Weird question. You're a weird guy, Havel. I don't
just-
understand you.
Just didn't know if you knew your mother.
What, are you trying to assume something? What do you do?
Apologies.
What do you mean?
It may have been a racist comment. My apologies.
Well, I mean, you're not entirely wrong. Some kobold children do eat their mothers.
The children
Do
eat their mothers?
Well, yeah, when they hatch, sometimes you need nutrients, food, you know.
Wait
and
a
if
second. So the mothers don't eat the children eat the mothers?
Well, they're tired from giving birth and all that.
They just
Oh.
start at the toes and work their way up?
Huh, huh.
How does
Well,
that work?
I don't know. I didn't do it,
Oh,
obviously.
sorry, I forgot about that.
Sure, obviously.
Sure, you said that's what your mother used to say. Maybe you got hungry one day.
Listen, I don't know what those other like kobold families do, but yeah, I've heard stories.
For sure.
So they eat them while they're vulnerable.
Yeah, I mean it's a dog eat dog world out there.
Kobold eat kobold world.
Are we sure this isn't a dragon's nest?
Dragon? Dragon? Did you say dragon?
I did say dragon. Why can't I say that to him?
Do dragons
I'm gonna freak out.
nest?
What interest do you have in
not a thing.
dragons, Havel?
Well, this is a large nest, and I've never heard of terror birds.
Well, dragons, I look around. Is there any gold anywhere?
No, not a single bit of gold.
Probably not dragons. Dragons usually have at least one gold piece.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, they're a little bit of a hoarders, one might say. They also
Would they
tend to
at-
live in caves more than
Would they
nests.
attack anybody that did have gold?
Dragons?
Yeah.
I mean, if you had a lot of gold, they might take it.
None's ever come to my estate.
Yeah, they're rare around these parts.
Alright. I just finally got the map situated. So, as you all, during that conversation, as you all get to the nest, you look around, and one thing that you would see that is not on the map because I couldn't find something to do it, is you see a collection of eggs, right? They're about as tall as Ikley, and there are 2 unhatched eggs and one that looks recently hatched.
I would like to approach the eggs.
All right.
I want to
do
look
not
at the
like
hatched
this.
ones, and then I want to go to the unhatched one. Is there one that's unhatched?
There's one that's unhatched.
Okay.
What would you like to do with these eggs?
Well, first I want to look into the hatched eggs.
All right. So
And
you
see if
look
there's-
into it, and you just kind of see like the smooth inside of a shell, as it's kind of like fallen over and broken out.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the unhatched one now,
All right.
and I'm gonna look at the party, and I'm gonna pull my dagger out, and do a little spin with it, and I'm gonna look at the party. Any objections to me cutting this egg open?
Why don't we cook it?
Have
I
you tried telling it to hatch?
I mean, okay, so not that I'm against it, but whenever the thing shows back up, it will probably go on a rampage.
We're killing
If
it, are
it's-
we not?
Yeah,
How high
I'd
do you
rather-
think their intelligence
I'd
is?
rather it have to be careful of its own eggs, rather than
not
be able to
scrambled
fight
egg.
freely without, because of the eggs are dead.
Can we
Car-
knock on them first?
Can we scramble them?
Maybe they'll knock back.
I like
would
where Idris'
say-
mind is at. Scrambled
Scrambled
eggs
Hey,
sounds
I'm
quite
eating an egg
delicious.
right
I only
now,
had jerky
so-
for dinner.
Now, I would like to cut in. The reason I want to cut into this is to see what is in the egg, and if we see what is in the egg, Isaiah here, maybe is Isaiah with us still?
Yeah, he's still with you.
Maybe I'm able to identify the species of bird this is. It's just a thought.
I say.
I mean,
cut
I
it
have a
open.
feeling that the giant nest in the middle of nowhere is probably the Thunderbird's nest.
A lot of bird species, a lot of weird
Only
things
one
in
way
this
to
world.
find out.
Karu's gonna pipe in. I'd rather not. If I agree with Phelan. Have you heard of the typical motherhood like strength or whatever?
Mother bear.
Mother bear, exactly. I think coming to the side of intruders and depending on if the mother was around when the other one hatched, seeing 2 broken eggs and no, I guess, hatchlings to be seen, might make it extremely angry with us.
I see. And he's gonna
We
sheathe his
could
knife.
pretend to sit on the eggs and maybe they'll hatch.
Well, my next thought is how big is the egg?
What was that?
How big is the egg again?
About 3.5 feet tall.
My next
Go with
thought
scrambled
is
over medium.
we strap it to Thunar's back and take
think
it with
that's
us
actually
and
taller than
put it
me.
in. We incubate it.
So you want to incubate an egg of whatever creature we're about to find.
Yeah, we want to
Or
egg
fight.
nap it.
Yes.
I also find that
Yeah,
Well,
because we'll get more meat
Phelan.
whenever we raise it as it's our own.
Josiah cut out for me. What did you say?
I just he kind of didn't really finish. He's kind of trailed off.
I see.
well, I guess if we kill
Look,
this thing,
looking
then
very confused on not and not disapproving. Like
there's
You're disapproving? Okay.
if we kill this thing, then I guess there's no reason not to.
Here's the thing. We either kill it now and have an angry mother that we already plan on killing, or we take it with us and risk it hatching and slaughtering people or whatever it does, or we study it.
What does the bounty say?
I think that we should kill the big bird no matter what
So-
because
And leave the egg to hatch.
well I don't know
Make
about
another big
that.
bird?
We could take the egg after that, but I don't think we should take the egg before killing the thing.
What, can I read the bounty?
Isn't
Yeah.
it gonna be defensive?
So you reread the bounty, and the bounty that you found was simply Isaiah's advertisement, just asking for a adventuring party.
Well, I'm okay. What did Isaiah tell us I meant?
I mean, Isaiah's there. You
I
can
was
ask
there.
him.
I'm just trying to remember what he told me when we went.
Yeah. So Isaiah is just kind of looking around the nest, just completely awestruck. He's like, "Wow, this is a big nest." And Dunar, you remember that he told you that y'all were sent, that he was pretty much, he took the bounty to kill the Thunderbird.
Yeah, okay.
You know, it's pretty ironic that in real life I'm eating egg sandwiches.
Isaiah, what do you think we should do with this egg?
He kind of snaps out of his, like, trance or whatever. Oh, the egg? Oh, I couldn't care. I mean, I think terrors are cool, so if you don't kill them, that'd be cool, but if you wanted to, I understand.
Well, yeah. In order to not kill it, there has to be a way to tame it, or cause it to not make harm. So do you
wanna
have any
tame a
ideas?
terror?
I'm saying if you
Make
want
no
it to
sense.
not die, I mean, we just showed up here. Like, isn't the bounty to kill it?
No, the bounty is to kill the big, I guess, the mother of these eggs.
What do terrors do? Are they violent?
You kind of scratch
I mean,
his head.
they're
Some are more
terrors.
volatile than others, I guess.
Why? What did this bounty say? Why did it want us to kill this terror?
Well, you see, I took the bounty because there's this random noble person that this Thunderbird, or this bird, this giant bird, that's what he described it as, kept ruining his crops. And so he put out a bounty for someone to go and kill it, and, well, I thought it might be a Thunderbird from his description, so I picked it up, but then I needed y'all guys, so...
If we leave the egg alive, then hypothetically speaking, the same bounty will come up in however many years. So why don't we just?
I'm not against destroying the
I mean,
eggs.
I'm not
just
talking
not
about the
until.
order.
So-
Yeah, not
Yeah.
now apparently, but I mean eventually.
And as y'all are
So I cut
discussing,
the egg or not?
Because Isaiah said he'd prefer if we didn't, because he likes them. But I'm saying, wouldn't that pose an issue? Eventually, it could.
I mean, yeah, but depending on how you see it, more money for us.
Oh goodness gracious. We could add a fee on top to come back.
And so as you're talking, you kind of feel the rain, the drizzle that you've been walking through for like the past 45 minutes to an hour, kind of start to pick up a bit as the storm front begins to close in, and you hear more cracks of thunder.
I have a feeling we'll be having to make a decision very, very soon. So
Ah, this feels like a good time to say a few words.
Is there Oh, go ahead. Actually, you do your thing.
Seeing as there's a storm approaching, I need to remind you of a couple things. And I feel like if we're gonna do battle with a giant bird, inspiration is probably necessary. So Thunar, this is your home, right? I'm gonna direct this speech at you.
Okay.
You may not understand everything I say, or any of it for that matter, because sometimes I'm a little crazy. But
Uh-huh.
hopefully you'll get the gist. Do you remember the tribal lands, Mr. Thunar? It'll be spring soon, and the orchards will be in blossom, and the birds will be nesting in the hazel thicket,
Oh.
and they'll be sowing the summer barley in the lower fields, and they'll be eating the first of the strawberries with cream. Do you remember the taste of strawberries? Then let us be rid of it, once and for all. Come on, Mr. Thunar. I can't carry it for you, but I can carry you. Come on.
I love how that slowly just went into the accent. You couldn't help it. Oh my god.
So what is that from?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah.
I'll use
that's-
my inspiring leader feat.
Yep.
Is that
Yep.
when they were up on the mountain?
Yep. Give yourself those
It,
temp HP.
yeah, so I believe it's 9 temporary HP.
Shoo.
Let's go.
Okay, maybe dumb idea, but hear me out. You know, like in the movies, or I can't do that. Like, darn.
What do you want to do?
My thought is, it's not gonna make sense if I say it, so I was gonna preface it. But basically, what if we hold a flame to the other side while other people stand on the other side? So maybe we could possibly kind of see what's inside the egg if they light it up.
Oh, like light it up from the back?
Yeah, because sometimes people, in
Like-
movies
like
they
you
do
would
that.
take
That's actually
Jurassic
a really
Park.
good
Good
idea.
idea.
That's a really good idea.
But I was like, it's
Hey
not
then,
gonna make any sense
flame
unless we
hand.
say.
Oh,
Jurassic Park.
Flame hand.
Okay.
I mean, Phelan can do it.
Yeah.
I'll like walk towards the egg. I'm a little confused at the point. We know that these are probably birds. Like, why do we care what's in them?
Bounty bird.
Curiosity, Phelan.
It may turn
We
into
know
good
everything.
food.
We don't.
I don't know. I just was asking. I'll walk behind the egg and control flames in my hand and make a bright light.
All
What
right.
does it look like?
So
Wait,
you
what's
make
the goal of our bounty? I'm sorry.
We're
I
killing
will.
the
I
big
will as I
bird.
step behind this sonar. If the bird comes and it comes after me, I'm blaming all of you. If it comes after me first because of
Wait,
this.
So we
It's
just
okay,
have to
Phelan,
kill
we'll
a bird?
protect you.
yes,
Big
the mother
bird.
bird, which
The
is not at the
big-
nest at the moment.
You know,
we
big
have
bird.
to kill the mother bird. Like,
Yeah,
it has to
we're
be the
killing
mother.
Big Bird.
Yes.
We're killing the one that's causing problems, which is the one
Ah.
that's not in an egg.
Okay, never mind. Well, I guess
Okay.
that's how we would get it there.
The flame is up and I'm behind the egg.
You
Okay.
could hold the egg hostage.
Don't cook it, Phelan. Be careful.
I'm not. It's
So
just bright light.
from the back,
If you
From
want
the-
to cook it,
Blow
you
the
can.
egg.
from the backlight of Phelan's flame as he makes it the brightest flame you could kind of muster. He's having to shield his own eyes from it. You're able to see through the thin layer of the egg, and you see just this tiny bird inside.
Oh.
And
But nobody can see what it is.
nobody can see what it is.
You're looking at an outline of it. That's
Like,
all you
Yeah, it's
can
like
I
get.
thought we were.
It's the same kind of bird, I'm sure.
Yeah. And
So when
so
you say
Isaiah
tiny
kind of
bit
goes like,
inside-
"Wow!" as he pulls out his notebook and starts drawing things.
I'm gonna put the flame away after a couple of seconds, to give everybody a chance to look at it, and then shuffle my way behind Thunar.
And
How
so-
big
Eitri is
is the-
disappointed because the development stage of the embryo is too far along to be able to turn it into a scrambled egg.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking that too.
And so as you finish looking at this, roll me everyone roll me perception.
Oh boy. 11. What the heck?
12.
15.
14.
Dirty 20.
14.
Ooh. All right.
What is online doing for me?
So as you all finish this, if I can find this real quick. Okay. As you kind of look up to the sky as the wind starts to pick up, and you kind of take your kind of look back at the storm front to kind of get a situation. Those who rolled above a 15, you realize that from the storefront, there's kind of this bulge that's coming toward the nest of clouds. And it's starting to get pretty close.
I think it's coming.
That's my board.
Can I grab the egg?
It's
like
about
3 feet
your
tall.
size, so.
If someone else does want to take the egg and we're trying to haul butt
Oh.
out of there, I could probably make it invisible.
I want to stand next to the egg with my spear above it, like ready to plunge it into the egg.
Oh gosh.
It would be hilarious if Ikley made it invisible, and then during the fight, the mother bird accidentally stepped on it because it couldn't see it, and felt it.
Oh.
So, how much would this egg go for? Like, if we sold it?
You don't know.
That's what I was thinking.
It's worth
is
a
how
lot of
much would
I
money.
we
want to raise it
have?
as a pet.
And so
there's
I think
probably
I
a
also
few
like
of
that
them.
idea.
at this point,
Julian raises it.
everyone would be able to see
Gotcha.
this kind of giant mass
Julian's
of
gonna be its
clouds start
nanny.
to kind of almost encircle the pyre that you're on with the nest
Oh.
as it gets a little foggy around you all. And you hear the sound of thunder as well. You also hear the slight rustling of feathers.
Is there a place I can kind of like conceal? Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Hide myself. Hide, but not necessarily hide, but like.
Yeah, I mean,
hide.
there's like so the ridge of like the nest is like this ridge of like pretty much like tree limbs. So you could try to like hide behind that.
Okay. Basically, I'm just trying to ready without being in the open.
Gotcha.
Aylin, have you ever roasted a bird before?
Karu will join you.
We can now.
Anyways.
Yes, let's have a barbecue.
I'm
And
also
so
gonna attempt to hide.
as this cloud closes in, it kind of becomes a little darker from the overcast. And all you can see is the hazy clouds around you, with the slight, and then you hear the slight thunder, as you hear the rustling of feathers get closer and closer, as with one lightning strike that strikes, it lights up the clouds, and you see a silhouette of a large bird with a wingspan probably about the size of the pyre coming toward you all.
Hear me out. Birds cannot fly without feathers. What if we burn his feathers off?
And
That
then
sounds like a
I
solid.
was gonna try to do that anyways,
Actually.
but
you will
Just
hear
saying.
a very loud, as in very close, strike of thunder as the clouds will kind of part almost, as this large bird will kind of reveal itself from the cloud as it flaps its wings in one large sweep. And in general, that is the bird that you see descend down onto the nest.
Oh, this
Uh-oh.
hoe.
Epic.
What's a Pokemon?
Looks like it's from Harry Potter or something.
Like,
That's what comes to
directions with
mind.
that one.
It's a Gryffindor.
What's his wingspan like? 15 feet?
I was thinking
One of its wings could probably span the entire nest.
But like, how big is that though?
Well, let's find out.
How many
Let's
feet?
measure it. Get a line going.
How many hands?
Because
About 100 feet.
before, oh my
Oh,
god!
one of its wings?
One of its wings.
Oh my goodness.
This
Wait,
thing,
that's one of its wings, and it's got like a 200-foot wingspan, right?
exactly.
That's like bigger than a football field. That's like, oh, wait, no. Football field is yards. Never mind. I'm stupid.
Can I cast mage armor on myself before I get myself into anything?
Sure.
Can you
Okay.
cast Mage Armor on me?
So as
My
it
armor
lands,
class is at a
it will
12
kind of
right now.
like peek its head around and look at Tombstone, spear raised.
Big bird. Any false moves and the egg gets it.
And I need everyone to roll initiative.
I just wanted to be known. I stepped back to where the group was originally at, away from the egg. I was behind Thunar.
Am I all alone by the egg?
No, Ikley's way there with you.
Oh,
Great. Amazing. It's okay, I got an 18.
26.
Why is this not showing up
10.
for me?
I got a 10.
17.
11.
There we go.
We could just burn the nest down.
15.
Light 'em up. Fire.
What you got? Okay.
It's like hearing you giggle with your mic.
Also, at the same time that like Ikley's casting like Mage Armor and stuff, can I cast Mirror Image on myself? Or do I need to go ahead and wait just till first turn for that?
That would have to be a first turn. Where is? Okay. What'd you get, Phelan?
17.
17, got it. And this man is gonna get a... Not good.
What could I have gotten if I rolled online? Yeah, not much better, so.
Yeah. Okay. For some reason, my rolls aren't coming in on my D&D Beyond, so that's annoying.
Is it going like really slow?
It's just like doing the infinite loading thing.
Oh.
That's weird. Anyways, we shall start with, of course, the freaking initiative monkey over here, Havel.
Initiative.
My initiative's higher than my AC.
Jeez.
Oh gosh.
I'm going to shoot at it from the bushes.
All right, you do have advantage because you hid yourself.
Okay. And I want to make sure.
What am I doing?
I want to. I'll just start by shooting it. Yeah, I'll take a shot at it.
Take that shot.
Does a 28 hit?
Yes, it does.
5 damage, and then for the next one, 27.
That will hit.
11 damage.
Let's go. And so Havel peeks out from behind the ridge of tree limbs, and he takes
Can I see
2
my
nice
head poke out
shots.
with a gun?
Exactly.
in.
Pew pew. Are you wanting to? I guess you can't hide as a bonus action, so. I was gonna see if you hit again, but you can't do that as a bonus action, so unfortunate.
Does that like? I didn't step out, but.
But yeah, so if you're hidden and you attack, it pretty much like reveals yourself.
Okay, that makes sense.
It also doesn't help that you have 2 giant blasty objects in your head that or your hand that make really loud noises.
Cool.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. And now it is Karu's turn. And he's gonna throw some daggers at him. He's gonna throw one that is going to hit and do.
Yeah, based on stuff that he's done previously, that kind of seems kind of weak for Karu to just throw knives. Like he's done a lot better stuff before.
Which is why he's going to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. You can bonus action. Yeah, he's gonna do that. Move all the way up to it and make 2 more attacks. Instead of throwing, he's going to slash his knives. Both hitting, and... Ooh, yikes, that's a low roll. Doing that much more damage. 18 more damage.
18 damage with a knife is nothing
Yeah.
nothing to cry about.
Well, that was 2 attacks. He had 3 in total, so it was 11 plus 18 will be 29.
Yeah, that's nothing to that. Would you?
Yeah, you can tell he's not really taking this fight super seriously.
That's true. That's true.
Ikely, your turn.
Oh yay! Sorry, I was trying to like temp modify my AC class so I wouldn't forget, because I would forget and kill myself. I don't want to do anything too crazy yet. But we have like hit it, right? Sorry.
Yeah. People have hit it.
Okay, we're just making sure I was not the first hit. I hate being the first hit. I'm gonna just do Eldritch Blast until we decide what's going on. I don't know how far away it is, but my range is 300 feet on it. So I'm assuming it hits it, right?
Yeah, that'll hit it. It's not that far away from you.
Okay. Oh no. Okay, that didn't happen.
What it? I can't see the roll.
It was an 8. It didn't add though. That was weird.
So an
Anyway,
8.
I got an 8. I'm just gonna chill out until we get where I need to be there.
All right. You want to move at all? Because you're currently right here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be near it, I guess. I need to move as far away as I can as possible.
All right.
It doesn't really matter where. I'm assuming the big block is what it is, right?
Yeah, that's the thing right there.
Okay, can I move to the... Well, can I move down?
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. How much feet do you have? 30?
Yes.
All right, then that's where you can
I was trying to
just go
see where
straight
that
down.
kind of put me. Okay.
Or you can move like here.
Oh, okay, yeah, I would like to do that, because
Alright,
I
cool.
didn't... if he doesn't push me off, though.
I'll say that Havel and Ikely have some, what's it called? Half cover from that ridge. So you're slightly protected from it.
Okay, that sounds good.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Mr. Magic Boy, Phelan, let's get it. What you got?
It changed my mind on mirror image. Not doing that. So I'd like to take some steps back.
Alright.
To the left and back. Yeah, kind of diagonally towards the corner.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, and then we're gonna start off with good old faithful. Gonna throw a fireball
Oh, love it.
right at it, kind of towards the back end of it.
Okay. Actually, no. I think Kara should be fine. He's got evasion and whatever. So.
Yeah, like I mean,
Yeah,
it's
you know,
it's
we're
far
not
enough
just
back, but
sitting in
towards
a
the back
nest
of it. So we'll
wood.
use that. So it needs a dex saving throw.
All right.
All right, and then that'll be 2.
Oops. What's the DC for that?
15.
Okay.
This is also gonna be terrible damage. Holy frick. Okay, not too bad. 27 damage on a fail, half that on a save.
All right.
And then
Let's see this.
no.
Does Karu beat this one?
I mean, I throw it towards
Oh,
the back to where
shoot.
Car doesn't even have to.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
He rolled a 2 on his dex save.
I'm smart enough
die.
not to hit. And then so I cast that, and then I'm going to follow that up by spending 2 sorcery points,
Oh, let's go.
and or actually going to cast a 4th level chromatic orb instead.
Oh!
And that'll be a 24 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
All right, let's go, baby. Let's go with good old acid damage. And that's
yeah.
Let's see. Start rolling dice. Oops. Missing one. There we go. That's gonna be 20 points of acid damage.
20?
23. And that will be my turn.
So 23 points, I hear.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Was doing math in my head. All right. Was that your turn?
Yep, that is my turn.
Perfect. Thunar.
Lunar will. Can you make it to him?
How much movement do you have? 30?
Should be 30.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll say you can make it to him.
Nice. Cool. I'm just gonna put the old 1-2 on him. Hit the axe, you know.
Hit the axe. All right.
I don't. Is a 12 hit?
A 12? Unfortunately, does not hit.
Dang it.
Is this a D1 song?
It is.
Is it the Cabal when you meet them?
It is called Cabal Stomp, so yes.
That was such an oddly specific scene that just like reoccurred in my brain, and it was whiplash of just like memories
again, Carter?
flooding.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again.
All right, do it.
Yay! Does a 21 hit?
21 does hit.
8 damage.
Let's go.
And then I will expend a spell slot to
Smite it.
yeah, divine smite it. Which every time I do this, I forget what I never can find it on the sheet to roll it. Okay, it's a D8. Sorry. Add another 3 damage.
Let's go.
Woohoo.
All right. Anything else?
That's all.
Tombstone.
So I would like to look at the big bird over there and say, "Submit quietly and die, and your offspring lives. Attack any of my allies, and it dies." And I'll hold the spear. I'll point the spear at it. I'll point the spear at the egg. Point the spear at it. I'll point the spear at the egg. And I'm just gonna hold my action.
Okay. So you're
If it does anything to attack any of my allies, I'm gonna stab the egg.
All right. So you're just gonna like ready action
Yeah.
to this.
Mhm.
All right. Sounds good. Let's go. Is that all for that turn?
Yep.
All right, Briar. Let's
Uh,
see it.
I would like to cast blindness on the bird.
Blindness. Okay.
Yeah,
What's the DC
it's-
for that? Or
It's
What's
a
the saving throw?
Constitution saving throw of 14.
Constitution 14 saving throw. All right. Okay. And what are the effects?
The creature. Okay, I'll just read it to you. Choose one creature that you can see within range to make a Constitution saving throw. If it fails, the target is either blinded or deafened, your choice for the duration. At the end of each of its turn, the target can make a Constitution saving throw. On a success, the spell ends.
All right.
Blind now.
So you chose blindness.
Yes.
Very cool. All right.
I'll cast Bardic Inspiration too on whoever's coming up next. Not the bird. I don't know who's next. I'm trying to think. I'll give it to Oh my gosh. I can't remember names.
Which one?
You.
Me?
But not you. Yeah, not Seth.
Karu?
Not Seth Warren. Yes.
Okay. So I'm not in this game.
Yeah. In a way, you are.
All right. Cool. Perfect. Our favorite dwarf. What you gonna do?
I have a lot more options now that I have a few more spells after I leveled up.
Yep. What you got?
So I could do what I always do and do Hail of Thorns, but there's a cool thing. Well, there's actually a few things that all involve spikes and thorns. That would be kind of cool. So I'm trying to figure out how it works though. Okay, so ensnaring strike.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. You want to try that?
I kind of do, but like, I don't really understand how it works.
So, oh shoot, I forget the exact of ensnaring strike is where. Let me look it up. Ensnaring strike 5e. There it is.
Like, does it happen when you, like, if I shot an arrow at it, would it happen then, or would it happen the next time that it gets hit?
I believe it is on the... Yeah, so you cast as a bonus action, so you can do it before you attack. And then so you'd cast it, and then on the next attack you hit would be when it pretty much triggers.
Oh. So, and if it's a bonus action before, then I would still get my attack right afterwards.
Exactly.
Oh, that's
so
good.
You can cast it and attack on the same turn.
Okay. I'll do... Alright, I'll cast a second level for that. For ensnaring strike. And then I guess I don't roll until I do my hit, right?
Yeah, so you if you want to attack it, then you'd roll the hit. And you do so with advantage because it is now blind.
It's blind?
It's blind.
Okay, that's cool. Let's see. And then could I also cast Hail of Thorns?
Unfortunately not, because you only have one bonus action per turn. And so if you want to hold your action and then cast another, unless it is it concentration? It is concentration. So yeah. So unfortunately you cannot stack those up to just have like one insanely, maybe at higher levels, but right now, unfortunately not.
Okay, well I'll try this ensnaring strike.
Right.
So I cast it, and then I'm gonna shoot my arrow and roll to hit.
With advantage, don't forget that.
Oh yeah, with advantage. 16.
A 16 will hit.
Alrighty. So, and then I do damage with advantage.
Indeed.
Oh, it doesn't, I guess I have to do it twice because when I right click, it doesn't give me an option to do it as advantage.
Oh, yeah, no,
Damage with advantage.
The damage doesn't have to get the advantage, unfortunately. It's just the hit.
I see. That is only 5.
Alright. What is the DC for the, what's it called? Ensnaring strike.
Ensnaring strike?
What do I need to beat?
It is Attack save is I guess STR is strength of 13. I don't know what STR is.
Yeah, so that would be it. So that's 13, and so
Yes.
All right. I need to see. Okay, that's interesting. So Eitri loads up this shot and he slings it toward the Thunderbird. As it pierces into him, it kind of cries out a bit with pain. As these vines shoot up from pretty much around like the nest itself, and it tries to like grapple it and pull it down, but unfortunately, as it kind of regains its composure, it breaks free from those vines, and it kind of jumps and like flaps its wings once in the air to kind of give it a little bit of a lift, and it's gonna fully spread out its wings, so you see all 200 feet of its wingspan, and it's going to quickly flap them together as you hear a deafening sound of thunder. I need everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Who has to make a Constitution save?
17.
Everybody.
I'm an inspiration using
Dang, I used my lucky.
12.
Thing, and I rolled
17.
twice.
Okay,
Okay, let me.
I think mic down. Other side.
No, it's the right side.
Oh, there it is.
I got it. I just had trouble. Yep. Me too. Me too. I was talking to her a minute ago, and it confused me. It's fine. I'm gonna do it again.
Just give me some
And
numbers.
then
Hey.
I'll do my point.
5.
Thank God. I got a natural 20.
Ooh. All right.
Seth, question. Okay, so I rolled a 16, but quick question. Okay,
Okay.
16 doesn't feel high enough. I have the feet bend or whatever is something for myself. It says when another creature you can see makes an attack roll or ability check, you can use your action. And okay, I guess it wouldn't count. Would that count? Could I do that for myself? Is that only against somebody else? It allows
So
me to
what
add a
spell is this?
1d4. It's bend luck. It's part of my wild
luck.
magic. Yeah, it allows me to spend sorcery points and add a d4 to whatever the roll is, or as a bonus or penalty. I don't know if I can apply that to myself or it's only to other people.
I feel like you should be able to. I'm about to read this real quick. It's a class feature, I assume.
Yes. It says when another creature makes an attack roll or a saving throw, you can use your reaction.
Or saving throw, so you can apply it to your own saving throw.
Okay, I'm gonna do that because I don't feel like it was enough.
Also, two sorcery points.
Yep. And that'll be. So that's a 19 on my Constitution saving throw then.
Okay.
Please be enough.
Okay, so those who got a 17 or above.
Dad, damn it.
Thank God I re-rolled. I had a 1 the first time.
I rolled a 15 twice.
Oh, 15 twice.
Yeah.
You will take. Hold on.
Wait, do we have to do advantage on that?
No.
No, some people just
Okay.
use their feats.
Yeah.
You will take 14 damage for those who got a 17 or above. Ikley, you will take. You got that nat 20, so you'll take no damage. You just kind of shrugged off that thunder. You're like, eh.
I just
for
want to
those,
make sure.
Yes.
Did we all get temp HP or was it just Thunar?
Oh, it was everyone.
Everybody.
We all did.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So those who got below a 17, you will take 29 damage.
29. So it's double plus 1.
Well, what was above 17 again? Half of that? 14?
14, yes.
14, okay.
And for the time being, your ears are ringing from that thunder. As you are now
Everyone or?
deafened. For those who
Seth.
failed.
Oh.
One of those.
Seth.
checks. Can
Yep,
you remind
it
me
has
that I have a
attacked,
feat?
so you may take your turn now.
how
I'm
much
going to
damage was it?
stab the egg.
I'll just say I won't even make you roll because it's there. You like, so you pierce it in. Any certain way you want to do this?
Rip it open.
I take and I'm not holding a spear anymore because I've upgraded. I have a halberd, right? So it's
Indeed.
got a big axe head on it, right? So I take it, I plunge it straight in, and then I spin it inside the egg to like just completely eviscerate anything that's inside.
Scrambled egg.
Yes.
Scrambled bird.
Oh
Scrambled
my
embryo.
god!
Beacon
You're
off.
so
And then
lucky it's blind right now.
then I take the egg and I like lift it up on top of the spear and like I brandish it at the bird.
So
New
you as you
title, Planned
brandish it,
Parenthood.
like the weird mixture of like egg yolk and other such things that were inside of it just starts to drip down your halberd onto your hands.
It really is a halberd now, isn't it?
Oh lord.
Ah,
All right.
So is there blood coming out of it?
A little.
Okay.
Yucky.
I go, you shouldn't have done that, big bird. Time to die.
And then Isaiah's gonna take his turn, but all he's gonna do is again be wowed by it as he sits down and starts sketching out
Wow.
sketching out this bird.
Oh, Seth, how much damage was it if you got less than 17?
29.
29?
Yes.
Oh, Lord, I'm so glad I added that.
All right, back to the top with our boy.
Did we get the ropes?
Get the ropes?
Yeah, that we used to climb up. Did we like take those back?
No,
No,
they're
'cause you have to
they're
climb
still
down.
there because you have to climb down.
Where-
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to use them for something.
Did you use your rope?
Yeah, we used both ropes. Okay, I don't want to get us stuck, so I'm gonna step out finally.
All right. Where you want to go?
Out. Just
Just like anywhere?
right there.
Right there?
No, right there.
Right there?
Right there.
Ethan.
Sorry.
You're going right here now.
Understood.
I wanted to just step out. That's literally all I wanted to do is step out,
Okay. You've stepped out.
and I'm going to shoot it.
Okay.
Do it, girl.
Any grip points you want to use?
How far is the bird from me, actually?
About 35 feet.
What's my movement speed? 30 feet?
You just spent about 25 of it.
Oh, okay.
To
Move
get
me
to
5 more
step-
feet forward.
Okay.
And then
So now you're 30 feet from it.
I am going to shoot him this turn.
Okay.
So, and it's still blind, right? So I have advantage.
Yes, you have advantage on it.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Oh, let's
Okay.
go!
22 damage on the first one. And then 28 to hit.
Yeah,
So
that'll
next
hit.
one is 8 damage. So 30 damage overall. With my
Insane.
pistolas. And
Absolutely cracked.
that is the end of my turn.
All right. Havel just out here pow pow.
That he do be kaboom sticks. I still have those blueprints, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Karu is going to Oh, he doesn't
Wish
want to
we
do
sh-
that. He doesn't want to do that either. Actually, no, he's gonna do that. Actually, he's going to. I usually don't think this hard about Karu's turns. Anyways, And we'll just get him. We'll just have him attack 3 more times. Why not? Attack 1, attack 2, and they all hit.
Woo!
Woohoo!
I heard them heavy dice.
Oh yeah, I'm using D&D Beyond for him now.
I was wondering what that sound was. I could not figure it out. I was like, who's
So
dropping
that's
a
gonna
glass
be
cup on the floor?
14 plus 18 is 32 damage.
Ooh,
Okay.
ooh.
All right.
This bird's dying today.
Marro carrying.
Not dead yet.
I call dibs on the drumstick.
Let's say Karu kind of just sticks one into its neck as he hurls himself up onto the wing and then slices some of it over here. Ikely, what you got?
Oh. Okay, so since I realized that I am more than 30 feet away, I want to run up until I'm 30 feet away. And then I want to cast Witch Bolt.
Okay.
I'm going to do it again. And use another point.
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh my gosh! Never mind. I'm not doing it.
Well, what'd you get?
I got a 7, and I got a 9.
Did you roll that with advantage? Because it is currently blind.
Oh. So then I get to roll again on top of that because I get to use
I would
my
say,
luck
yeah, so
point?
on that first roll, it would have been a 9 because you rolled a 7 and 9. So if you
Okay.
wanted to, like, use your thing to re-roll it,
Yes.
you can now re-roll it with advantage.
Whatever.
My king. Thank you. I am so hungry.
I want a burger.
I got an 8. So.
Oh, that with advantage?
Yeah. Wait. This. So what do you. I roll again with advantage?
Yeah, so
that would have been the third roll, though, because that's how luck works. So she
Yeah.
rolled with advantage already, and then you
Yeah.
add one more dice for luck,
Yeah.
and you take the highest.
Okay. So the
Yeah.
highest would have been 9.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna put that I casted a spell and then it crapped out, and then someone used a pact. Okay, it's all up to you guys.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I'll just sit there and cry
It would-
until it kills me.
it started to get a little rowdy once Karu got on its wings, and so you're trying to aiming for it, but you missed it a little bit.
Oh, that makes
Balin.
me feel better.
Ah,
I
yes,
see
yes,
you
yes.
can probably finish it off this round, so
That is the goal. So we're gonna start off with a really nice we're gonna start with a really nice chromatic orb. Okay.
Classic.
All right. And try to smack it.
Smack it.
That'll be a 26.
No smack.
Cool. And this is also a second level. So
Let's go.
once again, acid damage. That was abysmal. 14. Not really, but so 14 acid damage. Then, as usual, 2 sorcery points. It's still alive, right? After that first one.
Yes, it's still alive.
Okay. 2 sorcery points. And away we go with a fireball.
Let's go. That's Dex, right?
Yep.
And what's the DC on that?
15.
15. Let's see those numbies.
Awful.
What we get?
20.
20 damage.
I rolled 3 ones. These dice are not rolling good tonight.
All right, and
What
so
can I-
as you throw this orb of acid, it hits it square in the chest. As some of the feathers begin to kind of wither away from the ash, or from the acid as it splashes onto him. and you just follow it up with just another, like, sidearmed pitch of a fireball that blows up right in front of it as well. Kind of singes even more of its wings as it's starting to not look that great.
Good.
Dunar.
Gladly. Lunar will swing his axe. Does a 17 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It will do 6 damage plus a channeled divinity. Another D8. Oh, 8.
So 14 so far?
Yeah, 14. Oh, it's 2d8. I messed up last time.
Roll another one.
18
Keep
total.
at it. 18
18
total.
total.
Let's go.
Yeah. Is he still up?
He's still up.
Great. At this point, I would like to bonus action Searing Smite.
Okay.
Hit him again
Do it.
for 22.
That. Yep.
The hit.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
7 damage plus 6 more plus 1 more. So 14.
So 22 total, or 32 total?
I don't remember. What did I just say?
14 and plus 18.
14 plus
14,
18.
yeah. I just got 14. I don't remember what happened on the first one.
Equaling damage to freaking Karu. Let's go.
We are freaking cracked tonight.
You are.
I had to spend everything.
As Thunar just
For me.
picks up his axe, just cleaves through, like it's like shin or whatever. And as his axe turns out fiery white, as it just buries itself into its body. It's still coughing though. It's still moving. So Tombstone, you just made scrambled Thunderbird. What you're doing now?
That's gonna taste good later. Let's go eat some big chicken, and I'll charge at it.
All right.
How far is it away from me? Because I mean, I
It
got 30 feet of
is-
movement, so
About 30 to 35. So if you have 30 movement, I'll give it to you.
well, it's good that I have a halberd because I have reach. I
Well,
have a
there
10
you
feet
go.
attack range. So
There you go.
I'll get in and I will stab it with my halberd. I'll kind of swing it around my head, and then like with the egg still on it, I will attack the bird.
Like
Is that
the
deal
big
psychic?
man.
Can I deal psychic?
I have advantage. I
Yes,
get,
it is still mine.
Can I
okay,
do
perfect.
psychic
I'll roll again.
damage for like
I rolled.
And
I
bludgeoning.
rolled a 9 twice. Okay.
Oh god.
So the first attack, I just kind of swing it around. I'm just building up. I'm going in for my second attack. Yeah, I think
Oh, I didn't
23
realize-
hits.
Yep, it does
Hey.
indeed.
I didn't realize I had advantage on that.
2 damage.
Oh, does that have advantage on that?
Yep.
2 damage.
Uh-huh.
Looks like the egg got in the way.
I'm gonna action surge.
Oh.
And I'm gonna attack again.
Can this do psychic damage because he's attacking you with the blood of its child?
I think it knows.
20, another 23.
Yep.
That's 11 damage.
Let's go.
And
let's
then
go.
my last attack. 15 hit. Take that as a no.
No, I need to make sure. Okay, meets it, beats it. Its AC is
Yep.
15.
Perfect. So 15 hits. That's another 7 damage.
Wait, was it blinded whenever Tombstone stabbed the egg?
It was.
So I didn't even see it. Tombstone stabbed it.
I don't think Tombstone cares.
I know, but but I just thought about that. And I was like, wait a second.
But it definitely felt it as when Tombstone rears his halberd into an attack, the egg cracks and just spills all over the Thunderbird. As the yolk and whatever else was inside just splatters across it.
That is
And
so
then-
twisted.
Then I'll bonus action second wind, and I'll regain some HP.
Do it.
And let's see, because of my subclass, also, yeah. So I guess Ikely, Phelan, and Eitri all get another 8 hit points back.
Yay!
Wait,
I'm
so I
back
get
to-
it back? I don't get. Do I get like temp, or does it just?
No, that's
It's
help.
it's healed. You're
Help.
healed by 800, 8 or 8.
800
I'll take it. I'll take 800.
Yeah. I actually have max health.
That's okay. You're still getting 8 more HP.
Okay, that's my question. That was my question. Okay.
You don't
yeah.
benefit from it, but you get it back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, you
just
can't
feel
overheal,
really good.
unfortunately.
Just feel really freaking good.
Just like
That's
when
my
Mark
turn.
said
Earlier.
All right. So after that, upon feeling the remains, I guess, of its child from the egg on itself, it is staggering greatly right now. Briar.
Can I get up on this thing? Can I
Sure.
jump up on it? Okay.
Yeah, you'll
Planning
be
on
able to
doing
make
that
it
soon
soon.
as well.
And I'm gonna try to hit
What
it
do-
with my. Huh?
I was saying, so what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna hit it with my brand new +1 dagger.
All right, so you're gonna try to like jump on it and.
Yes.
This thing really made a mistake rolling a low initiative.
Dude, it rolled a 2 on the die. I was like, well.
Hey, you're dead.
I was like, this is gonna be a quick fight.
Natural 20. Yes.
Oh,
I knew I needed to use the lucky feet. Okay, I rolled a natural 20. Yippee!
finish him.
So
You got
I'm
sneak
gonna
attack
need-
too. Don't forget that.
No, I have
Oh
more,
my
Seth. I
God.
have more than that. Okay, that's 11 damage, and because I have the Great Weapon Master feat, I can attack again because it was a crit.
Ooh.
Doesn't that only apply? Wait, does that apply with
No.
daggers too?
So
I
Daggers
don't
aren't
know.
great
I'll
weapons.
check. I'll check.
I did look at it because I was curious. I saw
Okay.
that feat and I was like, huh? And interestingly enough, it says whenever you make a melee attack and you drop it to 0 hit points, you can attack as a bonus action.
Yes.
The stipulation for Great Weapon only counts for the -5 to +10 damage.
Yes.
Oh, so you're getting half
Huh.
the feet.
Yeah,
It
so
says
she's
when you
pretty much getting
score-
half the feat.
I can choose. I can choose to take a -5 penalty to the attack roll.
Yes, but that only
Yeah.
counts for great weapons, like for whatever. I believe.
But yeah, before you make
Yeah.
a melee attack with a heavy weapon.
Yeah,
so
with
like
the
the
heavy,
first part
yeah.
though, yeah, when
The
you
first
score a
part still
critical
works.
hit, or reduce a creature to 0 HP. So I can still make a melee weapon attack as my bonus. action.
Yes.
Wait. So you only got 11 damage with your sneak attack?
No, that was just the attack with the
Oh, I was about to be like,
with the +1 dagger. So basically, I guess if I use my bonus action to attack again with the dagger, I don't get sneak attack. 'cause
Yeah.
Sneak attack is a bonus
Is
action.
sneak attack bonus?
no. Sneak attack's not a bonus.
Can only proc once per round.
Yeah, it's not a
Once per
sneak. It's
turn.
not bonus.
Cool, thank you.
Oh,
that helped
you can
me
do
a
it
lot,
still. That's
actually.
crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
So
I don't
there's
think it was
that.
bonus. That'd be kind of.
It's just
Below
free extra
It's-
damage.
It's extra damage whenever
Uh,
certain conditions
Does
apply.
a 23 hit?
Yeah.
Wait, did you roll your
Okay,
sneak attack damage yet, or?
Not yet.
She's
That's
saving that for
6.
last.
Ooh.
And then, let me go down. Sneak
Lord.
attack damage, 2d6 at 4. And then also, I'm going to add, since I hit the creature with a weapon attack, I'm going to expend, no, I can't do that because I already used a bonus action. Never mind.
How much
sneak
sneak
attack
attack? How much sneak attack damage you do?
4.
4. How many sneak attack die do you have?
She's one level rogue, right?
It's 2d6.
2d6.
I rolled 2 2s.
Oh,
Roll
rip.
2 more because it was a crit when you used your.
Oh, yeah.
Because it applies to all damage. So
5.
So 9 damage.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
I kind of feel bad for it, so I'm gonna make it quick.
Alright, just a quick slice.
Yeah, 'cause
Slice
it was
and
just
jab.
trying to like provide for its family. I'm really just here because it attacked us at this point. But I mean, it's a bird, so it doesn't know better. So yeah, I'm just gonna get it right on the neck like they do chickens.
Tombstone would know how that's like. As you do that quick, just expert slice, and with a squeal from, I guess, do birds squeal? I guess they do.
Yeah.
As with a squeal from it, it'll just fall limp as the wings kind of just slam onto the ground and like wrap around the pyre itself. And you are now out of initiative.
Yeah, I've done some math, and that's my next feat.
Yeah.
How
It's
big are
great.
these
Oh, I
chicken
know.
legs?
The legs of the Thunderbird, probably.
I call dibs on the chicken
Probably
legs.
about like human size, so like Phelan or Havel.
I want to go butcher one of those. I'm taking it with me.
I'm gonna take
One's
the
already
other
almost
leg.
off from Thunar, so it doesn't take much.
I have a question.
Yep.
I have also a thing that I can add called I mean obviously not right now, but it's called Psychic Blades, and I can use my Bardic Inspiration to add 2d6 to my attack, but it's not under bonus actions. It just says I can do it once per round on my turn. But I
So
know
as
that
long as you have a
Bardic
bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say I know Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action, so I don't know if I have to like.
It's a
You could
bonus
do it-
action
you
to
could do it-
give bardic inspiration. It's not a bonus action to necessarily use your points of it. They're like charges.
Okay, cool.
So,
That sounds good. Then. Just curious.
I want to approach Isaiah.
all right. So you can approach Isaiah as Tombstone begins just hacking at this leg with his halberd.
So, we've done what you asked. How do we collect this bounty? Because you were the one who claimed the bounty, but you're asking for help, correct?
Yeah, that was fantastic. I just want to say that was probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Yeah. I'll say for those who are deafened, the ringing in your ears will go away. Because I don't want to just have people sit around for a minute waiting for it to go away. Anyways, he's like, yeah. So we're gonna have to go to the Ogog tribe because that's where I got it. But that's where that's where we'd cash it in, and like I said before, the entire reward will go to y'all. I don't really care.
I have connections in the Ogre tribe. We should probably
Ogre.
bring a piece of it with us to show that we've done it.
I think
We'll get a different piece because this one's for eating.
How big is its head?
Just bring the
too large, too large
Too
to carry
big?
comfortably.
I'm gonna go grab a few feathers.
Fair
Okay?
enough.
Scoop out an eyeball even,
Okay.
and
How about
get
a claw?
a
Like
talon. Yeah, I was about to say I was gonna grab a talon,
All right.
and those were the
So-
things I was going to collect.
From one of the wings that is like draped over the side of the pyre, you'll see Karu climb up from the wing and pull himself up into this. Like, little bit of warning would have been nice. As he sheathes his knives. Well. So how are we gonna collect this bounty?
Isaiah here just told us we need to go to the Ogre tribe to collect the bounty. That's
Oh.
where he got it from.
How far away is that?
Yippee! Not far.
How much day? How long journey wise?
How many days journey wise?
You could probably get there in like a day and a half. Like if you rest, you could just pretty much spend the next day traveling and you'll get there fine.
About a day if we go home and rest.
I
Understood.
could sit on someone's shoulders and take a rest.
All right.
I
Well,
can see book.
I guess we'll head back and rest up and then be
Long
on our
rest?
way.
So the people in this tribe are all hello Nate. The people in this tribe are all spiritual, right? They're not super like actually magical.
Grimrock is that's a super religious tribe.
Okay. Okay.
All
So
right.
should I assume there's no tinkerers here?
You could look, but probably not.
Okay. Can I look?
Yeah. So I mean, y'all aren't at the tribe yet, so.
Oh, okay.
You need to
My bad.
travel back. All right. And so, you all, I guess, you'll get the things. So that'd be whether it be feathers, an eyeball, or a claw. You all kind of take what you need, and then anything else y'all want to do before you leave?
How big are these feathers?
I'd say about that long. They make like a pretty sick. That's a shorter one. Maybe like some would be about that
A yard.
long. Yeah, a yard or so long. They make pretty sick quill pens, I'll say.
Ooh. I want a lot of these. How many can I carry?
I mean, they are feathers, so you can probably stick quite a few. They might be poking out of your bag or your sack or whatever, but I'd say you could probably comfortably fit about 10.
Okay, I'm gonna take 10 feathers, and I'm gonna strap the chicken leg with like a rope, just like to my back.
All right. And so with your now with your gear and your loot from this, what's it called? This Thunderbird, you head down the pyre and I guess start making it back, going back to Grimrock. And so however, not too long after leaving the tribe, leaving the little pyre you were at, you're just walking back to the tribe. As you kind of go into this kind of almost dune-ish like thing with like some small like rocky hills on your side. When from atop one of the hills, you hear a loud clang of metal on metal. As you look up and you see a Goliath woman, which I will send the image once I find it because I forgot to get ready for it.
Thunar, brace your loins.
What?
Don't hurt them, just brace them.
As she clangs a spear against metal bracers. As she points the spear at the party, and she says, "Halt! Do not move, for you are about to be raided by none other," as she like points to herself, "than Manila, champion of the tribes."
Not all of
The
them.
what?
Dude, I thought you were champion of the tribes.
Not all the tribes. As I step out in front.
Fear me, for I will stop in whatever nefarious deeds you are doing.
What?
Nefarious.
Vanilla sounds like a rapper's name.
Sounds like a.
Thunar, do you know this person?
Dragon.
There are no nefarious deeds being done.
What do you mean? I just heard a large ruckus and what sounded like a thunderbird. Did you kill the beast?
Yeah.
I mean, should we not have?
If not, we'll say no.
Upon hearing that y'all did, her shoulders kind of drop. I was supposed to do that.
Oh.
Oh. Thank
Too
God.
bad.
Oh.
Do you wish to join
So you
in
had the bounty too?
There was a bounty?
Oh.
Girl.
Why were you coming to kill it?
Gotta
Well,
keep
you
up that
see,
champion
as she
title
kind of
somehow.
pulls her shoulder back up and takes a little prideful stance. I'm simply trying to be the best in all the tribal lands.
That's too bad.
I'll slap Thunar in the back. I'm pretty sure we already have the best right here. No offense.
Yes, I did see there's a fellow Goliath. Where are you from?
Oh, an interesting
Catching
question.
notes.
I want to make sure I get it right.
Yes, the process.
No, it's an interesting question.
What is Nate doing? What is
I don't
Nate?
know.
Don't know. I just saw him throw a chair.
And then flip it off like.
That is an interesting question. I guess now I'm from Gorak.
Ah, Gorak. I'm from Ogar.
Are we
But
just
I don't
going
stay there. I
Girl.
find myself staying in
Nate, no,
staying
Nate, no.
I know.
staying between tribes.
Can y'all stop? Like, let the guy talk.
I'm from Ogar, but I found myself traveling between tribes across the tribal lands, looking to exercise justice on those who are causing misdeeds, and spreading my name, of course.
I would like to walk right up to her.
Well, she's like about 40 feet in the on a cliff or whatever. Y'all are looking up at her.
Oh.
I mean, no, never mind.
I would like to extend my hand and say, "Me too."
Ah, you are stopping evildoers?
Absolutely. That is my goal.
Well then. It seems that we have similar goals.
I just turn to Phelan and point up in the air.
However,
like, yeah!
unfortunately, only one of us can be the best.
Ah,
Can I?
you're
Can
right.
I?
I'm glad you succeed.
Oh, God.
Is there... I guess, was there anything left of the Thunderbird's nest?
The nest is intact and maybe a couple eggs.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe not. I don't remember.
Tombstone, did you break both eggs, or was it just the one?
There were 2 eggs. I missed one.
Okay,
There's one egg
there's
intact.
She's from the Ogre tribe. Is that not where we're headed?
We are headed to Ogre.
Do you happen to know Bokrok?
She kind of tilts her head. I know many Goliaths, but I do not know a Bokrok.
Do you know I?
I?
You me?
Yumi?
No, Thunar.
Thunar. I can't say I've heard that name before.
That's unlikely.
It sounds vaguely familiar, though.
Uh-huh, yeah. I
It
frequent
seems
there.
it seems as though my name is already spread further than yours.
I've never heard of you before.
What's a Manila?
But you have now.
Do you want to come down here and talk? Cause this is really this isn't very easy yelling back and forth.
Huh, but I like this position. It makes me look down on you, as I should.
How tall are you?
I am but a very tall 6'8".
How tall am I?
Taller than that.
Oh shoot, where is it?
It'll be in description.
I'm 7'3", and say, well, I think God has deemed it otherwise. that you were meant to look down on me.
Okay. As she just turns around and starts to step down. And she'll approach the group. As Karu, I guess, will lean over to Briar and Eitri. Are all Goliaths like this?
As far as I'm aware.
Fantastic.
I'm still learning.
And so, yeah, so she'll approach and then I guess sit down on a rock next to y'all.
Oh no, before she's done, I'd like to walk up and traditional Goliath greeting, just...
Okay, yes. Ahaha! Finally, it's like, I see you are one of culture.
Absolutely.
Well, it is my absolute pleasure to meet you all, fellow bringers of justice.
Yes.
And she,
I am Thunar, as I've said.
as she towers over pretty much the entire party, except for Thunar at this point. She looks down. And what are all of your names?
My name is Havel.
Havel.
I am Phelan.
Havel Talum. Phelan.
Havel.
Sorry,
Tal,
hey, Havel.
okay. Phelan.
Briar.
Very nice to meet you all. And what about you? As she squats down to like as close to eye level as he can get to Eitri and Ikley. Y'all don't seem a little
Eitri.
young to be out here.
Hey, looks can be deceiving.
I don't talk.
I don't think I've seen a child with a beard before. As he sees the.
Again, looks can be deceiving.
Can I stick out my little serpent tongue?
This child has
I
a
still don't want to
thyroid
say
problem.
anything though.
Perhaps I'll get your names another time.
I put my tongue back in my mouth.
Oh, no, that's an unfortunate accident you had.
I know. I've been meaning to ask about it.
Stands back up. And you look like one from the mountains.
I've killed a few Goliaths in my time. I mean, met a few Goliaths in my time. The name is Tombstone, Pit Fighter Extraordinaire, Fire Fist Pirates Drill Sergeant, Champion of the Water Peoples, Enemy of Empires, Master Haggler, Prison Breaker, Goliath Slayer, Nearly Disintegrated Lizard, Kuplash Conqueror, The Negotiator, Chicken Thief, I mean Slayer.
Wow. I am Manila, champion of the tribes.
You mean most of the tribes?
It's
Sounds
maybe
like
half.
titles.
Maybe half of the tribes.
Some
Maybe
of the tribe.
under half of the tribes.
It's a good goal.
Some is a good word.
Well then, I guess I will leave you to your quest as I will continue mine.
Is this supposed to be a guy?
Oh.
No, it's
Okay, yeah, I thought it was a woman because I thought you had said he earlier, and I was confused.
did I?
He did say he, but
My bad. I got your pronouns wrong.
still a woman.
Misgender. Yeah.
Where are you gonna go then?
I will check out that nest. See
Oh.
if I can scavenge anything from it. I think
Okay.
if you killed the Thunderbird, I think a nice trophy would be a good thing to grab.
As long as you don't take credit for it, I mean, we're good.
I would never
lean
do
over
such a
to
thing.
Phelan and say it's okay because we're going to Ogar first.
Oh, you're going to Ogar?
Of course.
Well, perhaps I will see you then later.
Not there.
Oh.
Not if I see you first.
That is rather rude. Anyways. And she'll turn around to leave and then like accidentally bump into Phelan as she didn't see him.
I go flying onto my back.
Oh! I'm sorry, frail one.
It's okay. It's okay.
As she extends an arm to help you up.
Okay.
Take it, pulls him like at least 3 feet in the air as he lands back on his feet. Pats him on the shoulder.
I'm gonna go stand by Thunar.
Well, I will see you all later.
Bye.
She turns around and walks away. This time not running into anyone.
And Eitri thinks, now that's a strong woman.
Indeed.
I'm glad that Ichi thought that.
Oh.
Karu will look at Thunar. So are all your people like this?
No, that was probably one of the most pleasant interactions I've ever had.
Well, I'm happy. Anyways. Let's
Eitri still turned around looking as she like walks away.
Oh my gosh.
He's baffled.
and y'all will continue on your way. You'll get back to the Grimrock tribe around sunset as Karu will, as you enter the kind of like tribe proper, so you're not on the outskirts anymore. I say as you come in, Ogog, which you saw before, is no longer there.
Good for her.
And as you approach the sort of tribe, the meat of the tribe, so to say, Karu will break off, saying, "Well, I'm gonna go back to the inn. I've let Julius be alone for too long. Who knows what he's gotten himself into?
Can't be nothing too bad.
Well, he said he wanted to practice his cooking, so I'm hoping that the inn is still standing when I get there.
Fire.
Surely.
We'll see. Anyways, he just kind of walks away back to the inn. And Isaiah will kind of stop you all. And say like, all right, well, I'll stick with y'all until you get your reward, but just again, I wanted to really emphasize, thank you very much. It means the most to me. Y'all really went out of your way to help a guy out, and you're fulfilling my dream. So, thank you very much.
Of course.
You're welcome.
Very welcome.
Why did we do that again? It seemed like rather pointless. We're on like a...
I'll make sure you get your reward. When we get to Ogar, I'll show you to the person I got the bounty from, and then we'll move on from there.
And what was this reward exactly?
He kind of scratched his head. I think it was 2 people to work for you for 5 days.
Nah,
That's
we
an
don't want
interesting
them.
reward. Indentured servitude?
Oh, well, you see, I got it from the Ogar tribe. And so, their currency is a little different over there. They're strictly a, barter society type, economy type deal. So, you pay by giving stuff, I guess. And so this guy, he pays by lending out some workers to work for you.
And we didn't check what this reward was before we went and killed the giant bird.
I mean, hey, getting 2 people to work for you for 5 days is pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds like good money.
Sounds
Exactly.
like heyday when you rent out people.
I kind of prefer shiny things and things I can eat.
Hey, you can use those people to go get a bunch of shiny things and bring them back to you.
You could eat the people.
That
No, you're
too,
talking.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Like,
No, we cannot do that.
Well, it depends on what kind of people they are.
don't do it. Don't say that.
Anyways, I will.
Well, different people have different flavors, so
Isaiah looking very
Oh, I've
uncomfortable.
heard.
Very uncomfortable.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna,
You look disgusting.
I'm gonna head back to the inn. And he kind of just trails off as he turns around and walks away.
I think I scared him. I don't actually eat people.
That'd be the first thing you did.
I'm gonna look
I
at
know.
I'm gonna look at Tombstone with the X'd out look on my face.
Well, at least not the ones I like.
Goodness gracious, Tombstone.
Thanks.
I'm glad you like all of us.
Hmm.
Well, that's
Tunar.
debatable.
Let's get an ale and then let's just rest before we leave.
Yes, I'm ready to head back.
Oh yes, let's rest in the inn, shall we?
Or do we have anything else we need to do first?
I would like to look for a tinkerer of some
Do it,
sort.
girl.
Yeah,
Are we in
so-
the tribe yet? Okay.
Yeah, you're in the tribe.
You let me walk
yeah,
in?
so at this point, you're at the kind of the center of the tribe where the giant sigil's on the ground.
Right.
And so, I see. As you look around, you can find a couple blacksmiths around, or people that just kind of work with their hands and other such things. There aren't any official roles like blacksmith or tinkerer, so they just kind of do what they want.
Okay. I guess I'll go to the blacksmith since that's what you name dropped.
As he's just pounding on a piece of metal, sees
Excuse
you
me.
approach.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. What do you need?
Oh, see, I have these blueprints, and I was curious if you could read over them and perhaps understand them.
Kind of looks at him. What is this?
I believe. I pull out my hand cannon. I believe it is one of these. I can't be sure though.
Okay. Kind of looks at the hand cannon back and forth. I can see the resemblance, but I don't know how to make one of these.
Do you think you know of someone who could?
Kind of scratches his head. Someone from Makar, maybe?
Makar. And what is in Makar?
Oh,
What type
it's
of
just
tribe does that?
it's a bunch of weird people who just stick to themselves all day. It's up in the north of the tribal lands. It's a really big tribe. Has a lot of woodworkers, metallurgies, and other such places.
I see. Well, then I will take my blueprints there. Hopefully, I can convince my party. Well, thank you, sir. I really do appreciate you.
Yeah, and then anytime. I just
Okay.
starts hammering back.
I go back to the party then.
All right. So you all meet up back at the inn. As you walk back in, you see Karu talking to Julius. And he's like, Julius, no. You can't just steal other people's food to cook with them. That's theft. And he's like, but Master Karu, I was trying to improve their food with my new skills. I learned a lot from the Gintani nobles. I can guarantee you I can cook you a better a meal and make their food better. Yes, I understand you're trying to do them a service, but you can't just take their food while they're eating it and then bring it back to them burnt. As Julius kind of just shrugs his shoulders and looks a little disappointed upon hearing that, as Karu will see you enter. Oh, hey. Seems Julius has been a little busy.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Seth,
Julius-
you say this is- No, go ahead.
No, you go. Nope.
I refuse.
You go first. What I have has nothing to do with anything. It's just random.
There's
Go.
mine, so go for it.
Julius, it might help if you ask permission next time before you do it.
I never asked permission for anything.
Don't do that. That works for Tombstone,
Did
not for
Tombstone
you.
come into the city? Question mark.
He did.
I walked right in with you.
I did forget that detail. As you re-entered the tribe, the guards would have recognized you all, and then would have at least seen some of whether it be a little faded or whatnot of the sigil from before, and then kind of let y'all enter. Y'all are no longer visitors anymore, and Tombstone kind of slipped by through association. And so, continue. What you got? What do you have, Ethan?
Never mind.
Okay.
Okay.
I
All right.
that
So
in
Karu
pocket
say,
for now.
"Well, I guess you get enough rest and ready yourself for the journey tomorrow, because it looks like we're going to Ogog."
Can I pull Julius aside?
Sure. Oh,
So listen here.
Master Tombstone.
Yeah, so listen here, Julius. I heard what you tried to do earlier.
Uh-huh.
I think you're going about it the wrong way.
Uh-huh.
You see, instead of in plain view of the people that you're trying to service, you should try to do acts of service in secrecy, so that nobody knows that they're being served.
Oh. Is that more
So when
polite?
they, oh yeah, and here's the big part: you don't get any of the glory, right? So it's even better. It's an even better act of service because they don't even know that you're the one who did it, so that you can't get any praise or thanks for it. So it's even greater. So next time, just make sure you're not seen whenever you're trying to serve people. That way, they can't even stop you if they wanted to. This is it's a win-win.
I see. Thank you for the advice, Master Tombstone.
Absolutely. And if you have any other issues or problems, come to me. I got plenty of tips to share.
Absolutely, Master Tombstone.
That's it.
All right.
Gunnar, come and join me. I'm going to get an ale, and then we will have dinner, and then go to bed.
This is an inn.
All
right?
right.
It is an N, yes.
I will sit down with Thunar, call for some ales, and then rummage in my bag to find one of my books to read.
All right. And so, as you rummage through your bag, Phelan, and as you pull out your book, You kind of pull it out, and then you open it. And as you open it, a piece of paper slips out and falls onto your table.
What's on the paper?
And as you pick it up and read it, it is a letter to you.
Okay. Oh.
And
Okay.
the letter, I'll send it to you. You can read it if you want.
Okay.
But that is what it says.
Oh, secrets.
Are we listening to like Orthodox hymns?
It's from God of War, so I guess a little bit.
No.
Okay. Okay, so Thunar,
Mm-hmm.
as Phelan picks up this paper and is looking at it and reading it, his face drops, and he kind of like looks very concerned for a moment. It's a letter from Sin.
Upon hearing that name, Karu kind of poked his head up. Yeah, I noticed he was gone. Where is he?
Is everybody else around too, or?
I'll say most of it, but most everyone, yeah, is.
Okay.
Including Isaiah. He kind of came down when you heard Joel enter.
I'll take it and I'm just gonna read this to you guys. Phelan, I must apologize to you. I have been lying to you ever since I returned. You killed me, and I detest you for that. I realized during our fight with Isha that Epsilon is too powerful. There's no way that your party can defeat him. I have died once and I refuse to die again. I am joining Epsilon. That's the only way I can guarantee my survival. Next we meet, it will be as enemies, not friends, and I will have my revenge. Goodbye, Sinsalius. Guys?
Are you serious?
This-
Karu will
this-
say,
this-
and he'll like,
this can't be-
He'll like grab the paper and read it, like grab it from your hands and start reading it.
This can't be real, right, guys?
Oh, no, that's definitely something he would do.
Oh boy.
I didn't know your friend well, but is this in character for him?
Fortunately.
Maybe, I guess, a little bit. It's been a long time since we've, he was dead for a long time, so.
Karu just kind of like dropped the letter on the table. That complicates things. He knows a lot about our plans and what we're gonna do. If he actually manages to link up with Epsilon, we got a big issue on our hands.
Has my drink arrived yet?
Yeah, I'm saying it's breaking this tension. You can feel just the tension and weight in the room as the waiter just kind of like steps up, kind of senses some of that. Gingerly places an ale in front of Phelan, an ale in front of Thunar. And who else ordered one? I guess that's it, and just kind of sit there and.
I take
like,
the.
I was like about to say like enjoy your drinks, but decides not to, and then just turns around.
I
and
take my ale.
walks away.
And I take a big sip of it, big long sip of it, and I set it down kind of hard, and I look down at it, and I say, "Well, if this is truly where he has gone, there's nothing we can do." And I'll turn around to walk and go to bed.
Yeah. I take my ale, I chug it, I throw the cup on the table, and I follow Thunar.
There's a bug bed nearby, I'm sure.
Phelan comes in and snuggles with Thunar.
Seems like they took that a little personally.
Isaiah looking around. Who's this Epsilon guy?
It's a hard question to answer.
I would not be concerned with that, my newfound friend.
Yeah, it's a little case of Nunya.
Nunya? Is that a terror I haven't heard about?
Business.
All you gotta
Isaiah will
know.
just hang his head, turn around, and start walking up the stairs.
Got him.
Do we meet Isaiah in the stairs?
Yes, he looks very dejected.
Don't worry, Isaiah. You can come hang out with us.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Hey, I'll grab him by the
Sucks.
shoulder. He looks sad.
A little.
I'm gonna grab him by the shoulder, stop him from walking, turn him towards me. Like, we had a lot of fun today, thanks to you.
I
We're
had
gonna get
fun,
paid
too.
thanks to you. And you got to see something cool.
I did.
All right?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to bed.
All right.
Dream of that bird.
As
Fly high, buddy.
We'll all hit as
Like
everyone.
slap him on the butt.
This inspirational music or whatever that's playing right now is just it's like I don't need this right now. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, guys.
Except I wish we were actually getting paid. That would be nice.
As you will all head off to bed with this newfound tragic information you have heard. Some of you will probably sleep a little better than others, while others are kind of stuck thinking about what Sin has decided to do. And as you all wake up,
Allegedly.
the next day,
Can we take a long rest?
yes, you can take a long rest. As you all wake up the next day, who's the first to wake up?
I don't think maybe I slept. Hopefully I did.
I'll wake up.
Havel, you wake up and you open the door and you step out and you hear a clink on the ground as you step down.
I look down.
And you look down.
Very
and
cautiously.
You cautiously look down and you see a plate with like half-burnt eggs sitting in front of your door.
I move my foot back. I pick it up. Okay.
And as you look around in front of all the doors of all the party members, and as everyone wakes up, you experience the exact same thing. You open the door to find a plate of half-burnt eggs in front of you. Silverware and all.
We heard Karyu say that to Julius, right?
Yes, everyone heard that.
Okay, so I'll walk down and finish eating it. I'll be downstairs and I go, those were great eggs. I wonder who made them.
Eggs? I wouldn't know who made those. That wasn't me.
Well,
As
who
you hear
was in the
Julius,
kitchen?
as you hear Julius from the kitchen.
Huh. What a good what'd be the equivalent of Samaritan here? What a good Highlander.
Those don't exist.
That's right.
Indeed, you should thank him if you knew who it was, but you don't, so you
Unfortunately,
can't.
I don't. I cannot, Julius. Unfortunate. Oh, how I
As
wish
the
I could
rest-
express my joy to the cook of these perfect eggs.
Yes, expressing your joy anyway would be good.
That is a good attitude to have, Julius.
Thank you, Master
Well, I was
Havel.
gonna give the waitress a tip, so
What's a tip?
I will just keep these gold coins.
You mean
in
you
my
want to give him
pocket.
advice?
Yeah.
If you were to give the chef advice, what would you give?
Well, I can't tell you. It'll spoil the advice. I have to tell the chef.
As you see, Julius doesn't make any expressions, but looking at him, you can tell his processor or whatever it is that makes him function is working overtime
Smoke
right now.
is coming out of his ears.
Smoke begins to coming out a little bit.
I'll come down after everybody else with my empty plate,
Explodes.
set it on the table or whatever on the counter to put it back to the kitchen and say thanks, Julius, and just walk away.
Me? I didn't do that.
I'll set my plate right behind his and go little overcooked and keep walking.
I'll be sure to tell the chef that. I'll also tell the chef your tip if you tell me it.
I can. I gotta know who it is.
Oh, Julius, you know who the chef is?
No.
How could you tell them, Julius?
So who
How
are
are you
you
gonna
gonna
tell him?
tell?
Karu, isn't it time for us to leave? As he turns over to Karu, who's like in the corner.
Guess I'll never
Just like
tell him.
head in hand, just yeah. We can leave now if you'd like.
I'll bring my plate up to him and I'll go perfectly charred, just as all good eggs should be, and put it down.
I'll be sure to tell the chef, who I don't know and cannot contact by any means necessary.
Oh.
Then how are you gonna tell him?
I'll figure it out.
Karu!
I'm so glad we brought Julius. Oh my gosh.
As
Well, I guess I'll find somebody else to tell, and I'll just slowly start walking away, just waiting on him to say something.
As you all finish your half-charred breakfast, and you start heading out toward the Ogog tribe. You head out of the city. It's a pretty easy journey. You head out to the city. You go back to where your giant horse, the Roland, was. You load everything back up, and with a quick takeoff, you start heading toward the Ogog tribe. And it takes about a day's journey, and you get there around sunset. So during travel, is there anything y'all want to do? Anything you want to say?
Eggs felt a bit too soon after yesterday's events, I'm not gonna lie. Just having war flashbacks.
What happened yesterday?
Oh, goodness.
We killed an egg and its mother.
Yeah, Tombstone used the 3-foot-long egg as a weapon to kill its own mother.
Wow.
One of my finest moments.
Yeah.
If I had any understanding of ethics, that sounds bad.
We roasted a chicken.
That sounds very delicious. How did you roast it? Please teach me.
About how you did the eggs.
I don't know who cooked the eggs.
Yeah, me neither. We don't know who cooked the bird.
It has been like at least 4 hours since this, by the way.
I was gonna trip him up.
The runaway chef on the loose is what we've established.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
You know what-
Julius, when we stop for lunch, you want to cook this chicken? And I take out the giant chicken leg that I have.
Oh boy, as he grabs it. I would absolutely love to cook this chicken. As he kind of like stops. But I can't. But I'll still hold on to it, just in case.
Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to hear.
As
Why
he like
can't you cook it?
as he like puts it to the side and like tries to cover it up with his like body, obviously not doing much.
Yeah.
And you continue on your way as you reach the Ogog tribe. There's no guards here to greet you. It's just an open. You just walk in as free as you want, and as you do, you have to slow down the Roland as you start trotting through very busy streets. Looking around, you see many different buildings, but most of them follow a similar pattern. They're either taverns, showrooms, inns. Let's see, pretty much just like drinking holes, gambling buildings, pretty much anything and everything that you could think that's like entertainment related. There's a building for it, and they're all over the place as people are going in and out, back and forth throughout the streets. And as you start getting into the tribe, Isaiah will, I guess who's driving here?
Thunar's driving.
All right, of course. Isaiah will start pointing Thunar in the right direction on where to go to collect the bounty.
I know where the bounty board is.
Oh no, you see this? I didn't get it from the bounty board. I got it from him himself. So it's kind of like a handshake agreement type thing. So.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah. Over there, as he points off to this very lavish-looking manor off, kind of on the outskirts of town.
In my opinion, you want to stick to the bounty board because then you can shame them into paying up.
Trust me, I'm a little bit of a negotiator myself. Just you wait. I bet I can get 3 people for its 5 days.
Thunar's smiling, knowing we're probably not getting paid.
Something about this feels very shady.
Shady.
Yeah.
Listen, This he's the richest person in the tribe. It's gonna go great. It's gonna go fine. Trust me. That's how I know I can, get a little extra. Cause what's he got to lose?
Thunar turns around at you and just goes like this, like shakes his head, smiling, like there's
Would
no
I-
way.
I
Would I know anything-
nod in agreement.
And
Would I know anything about this person, Seth? Like who the richest person in the tribe is?
As you,
Because I've been to Ogog.
yeah,
I might.
as you traveled Ogar, you would have heard of him, and you would have known.
I've been here
you'd know
many
him by
times.
name. Yeah, I'll say both of you would know him by name. I say, Thunar, you realize it as you get closer, and like he points out the specific place. You're like, oh, that's who it is. As you both know him as from the name Lord Mallard.
This is Lord Mallard.
Like the duck.
Yeah.
Is Lord Mallard one to pay up?
I didn't meet the guy before this bounty, so I would assume so. I mean,
like asking for my experience.
oh,
Yeah, have we heard any rumors of him or like?
you haven't heard any like bad rumors. Obviously, you hear just like the typical rumors
I just mean,
and scandals or whatever.
Has he
comes from rich
posted
people.
bounties? Has he posted bounties before?
No, most of people who that like have done work with him has been like just like a one-on-one. He hasn't gone through a bounty board or something. Someone else. It's always been directed through him.
Okay.
I can't imagine a man of this status getting away with too much without being noticed.
And so you kind of pull up to the estate and stop your horse, stop the rolling as you all get off and start. And there's like two kind of attendants waiting there. And they kind of look confused at the party as you kind of all pull up and sit down. Or either stand, like kind of walk up to them. And one attendant's, who might you be? I'm saying the attendants are Goliath, by the way.
Just pull out our buddy. He can talk.
Yeah,
to
and
him.
then like Isaiah kind of like peeks out from behind Thunar. Say, oh, hey, it's me again. Say, oh, yes, Lord Mallard has been waiting for you. Please enter. Who are these? As Isaiah kind of looks back. Oh, yeah, these are the guys that helped me. So I brought him with. You kind of just nod. Okay. He's in there waiting. As you all go up and start walking up toward this manor. It's a very, very nice manor. Has kind of steps leading up to like the grand entrance or whatever with some small pillars out front. Most of the other buildings you've seen have been either made out of like wood or like brick maybe, but this is like a nice smooth white stone. Very similar to the same type of stone that was used for the temple in the Grimrock tribe, but obviously not designed the same way. And not near as like religious looking, but it's the same type of stone that was used. So very lavish. And as you walk up, some attendants open like two large wooden doors as they creak open. And looking inside, it has a nice hardwood floor, maybe some like carpets leading out, as the entire place is just spotless, like not a grain of dirt. And as you walk in, a couple of them kind of like an attendant goes to the party as he kind of points on like a little mat where you're supposed to wipe off your shoes before entering, or boots.
I look very confused because I'm not wearing shoes.
And they kind of notice that and go. The attendants kind of look at each other like, "What do we do?"
Wipe my shoes off.
Yeah, wipe the shoes off.
And so they wipe the shoes off, and then the attendant that greeted y'all is like, he's in his chambers, or in his chamber, so you know where to go. As he points to Isaiah, and the attendant kind of goes back to the front. And Isaiah kind of goes, all right, now, don't worry, I'm going to get you the award, but please let me do most of the talking.
Okay.
Awesome, thank you. As he walks toward, and as he leads you all kind of down a hall and to the right, where you enter a throne room of sorts. It's not as big and lavish as some other throne rooms you've seen, like the Highland Empire's throne room, but it is kind of like he kind of took a room and made it his throne room. It almost seems. And they're sitting on the on a kind of large wooden chair is Lord Mallard, which I will put right here, who surprisingly is a human. Not a Goliath. All the attendants and whatnot you've seen so far have been Goliath, but he's a human. As he sits there, as Isaiah kind of goes like, "Oh, hey, Lord Mallard, I've come to collect the bounty." As Lord Mallard just kind of sits there and it's like, "Who is this that you've brought with you?" "Oh, this is the group of adventurers that helped me kill the bird. So yeah, I'm just here to collect the payment." Kind of sits up and leans forward a bit. "And you suspect me to pay you if you show no proof of killing it?"
I have proof on my person.
"And show me."
Take my backpack. I guess for me it would be a satchel.
Mm-hmm.
I open it up. I pour out the feathers. The eyeball comes out, and so does the talon on his floor.
"Oh. Well, I guess
Apologies for making a mess.
he kind of looks disgusted. "Yes," as he kind of waves to some attendants who begin, like, picking up the stuff and immediately cleaning where it was. "Yes, I suppose that does suffice for evidence. So, you claim that my crops will be fine from here on out?" As Isaiah just kind of, like, nods. Yeah, can we get the payment? I think it was, yeah, just the payment." He goes, "Yes, I do suppose I could do that. I think, what was it that we agreed upon? 1 worker for 5 days?" As Isaiah kind of like, yeah, that's what it was. I think if I remember correctly, was it 2 maybe? I don't remember. It was like, what, 5 days ago? He goes, "No, I believe it was 1. As Isaiah kind of, like, looks at the rest of y'all, like, looks back at y'all kind of like, and like, "Is that okay?"
We came here for 2.
It doesn't bother me. I don't need it.
I don't really need to work her anyway, so I guess one will be fine.
I second that one.
1 will be fine. Okay. And then, like,
I turn around and muffle a bunch of pansies.
hold on, what was that you said?
Pansies. I said pansies.
Yes, I also believe you said that I owed you 2.
Yeah,
And what got
But-
that in your head?
because we saw it.
You
Unless you
saw
want us
it?
to go get the other bird and put it back out there. We could maybe go back to the nest and hatch one of its eggs, but
There were eggs.
yeah.
Emphasis on were.
Were.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not letting me do another bounty in however much time it takes for them to hatch. Thank you. Well,
You're welcome.
and then
Does anybody else think this guy's voice is annoying? Like,
Yes.
Isaiah will look at you like, wait, like stop.
Tombstone. Please, Tombstone.
Where's
What?
Sin with the thing that makes people take things back when we need them?
What?
He's busy stabbing us in the back.
So is Tombstone, apparently.
No, I agree
And I
with him.
assume
I'm
that
with Tombstone.
you have a better voice.
oh, absolutely.
Can you?
I don't think there's even a comparison to be made here.
I'm gonna turn around and
Tombstone,
kneel down next
can
to
you
Tombstone.
stop?
Tombstone.
What?
Trying to
Stop
make
what?
a deal. We're trying to make
We're
a deal.
literally in the presence of somebody who's going to
We're-
pay us for this. Like, just
we're in the
stop.
presence of
You're
Elizabeth.
in the
We're
Hang
trying-
on,
presence
so
of
you
the
just
Master
saying as a
Haggler.
worker, he's not
You see,
I'm in the
I know
presence
Haggler.
of a master annoyance.
Master Haggler, we're trying to just get through with this deal and get back on our way.
I don't
We're not
see
trying
what's
to
so
disrespect
great
them.
about a person helping us. It's not like they're gonna do much.
We already have so many people.
What
I
you
know,
do
I was
what you do with your help is none of my concern. I'm giving you one person who can work for you. They can do manual labor, they can tend your gardens, whatever you care. You have them for 5 days, and then you return them to me.
One person total or one person for each of us?
Total.
Hmm. That was a good question.
Can we meet this one man?
This one man.
Can we pick?
As he kind
Wait,
of
which one?
scratches his head. To be honest, I don't know who I was going to give you. I could give you him, but those two are inseparable.
You could give
Then
us
two
both.
it is.
You know what? I'm feeling generous today. I'll give you both, because I wouldn't hear the end of it of the other.
Sounds like you're feeling
haggling me.
congested today, but I don't know.
Stop.
We will
As he kinda
just
we
stop.
As he
greatly
kinda
accept.
rolls his eyes. All right, that's fine. Then he kind of goes up to attendant. Give them. Yes, give them those two. You know who I'm talking about. They'll be in the stables, so show them their way. Anyways, good. Thank you for your service. Have I any need of any more beast killing? I'll be sure to talk to Isaiah here if he stays with you, which he probably should. Go on now. I have business to attend to.
Pretend palace, pretend king.
You're right, I am not the leader of this tribe, I'm not the chief. That belongs to someone else. But I'm still richer than him. So who's in control here?
Thank you for your time. We'll be going now.
Yes. As he kind of just waves you off and begins speaking to another attendant.
Can I look around the room for anything valuable?
Sure. So you look around, you see a couple paintings, maybe like a tapestry or so. And you see a couple of there's about 2 attendants standing by him. Outside of that, it's a pretty basic room.
Alright, nothing interesting to me. I'll keep walking.
All right. And so the attendant will kind of bring you kind of make you follow him and say, okay, well, I'll bring you to the stables and I'll give you your men. As they kind of leave out the back door of the manor, and as you do so, you see like a vast amount of land with tons of farms of different types of crop. You have like wheat, your typicals like wheat, corn, potatoes, and other things, and then more exotic looking fruits and other vegetables. As you see like a almost army of people tending the farms and pretty much working them.
All Goliaths?
All Goliaths. As the Goliath attendant kind of shows you over, he kind of walks you over down to a what look like pretty much just like long, I guess dormitories, I guess is a good word for it. There's like 3 buildings of them, and then on the other side there's like 3 more buildings. I'd say size-wise they're about like the size of, I don't know, a typical college dorm essentially. So they could house about maybe 50 comfortably if each one gets 1 room. So I guess not maybe college size. Anyways, but you kind of walks up to them and he's like, all right, stay here. I'll go fetch the 2. As he walks inside.
Does this look like a fancied up prison, basically?
I mean, opening the door, you can kind of take a peek inside. It's just like a typical wooden house, nothing fancy, but nothing like terrible. Just typical living conditions. And looking around, you kind of see just Goliath moving back and forth, working. Some passing by you. And then shortly after, he opens the door. The attendant opens the door as 2 kind of Goliaths kind of come into start walking out, but you definitely hear them before you see them. As one of them says, like, "I hear we're fighting. We're meeting adventurers. You think I could join them? No, you're too old for that. As a male and female Goliath, kind of older looking, kind of walk out toward the party as the attendant goes, okay, well, here are your 2 attendants for 5 days. This, as he points to the man, is Maynard, and this is Thuella. So...
Who?
Maynard and Thuella. They're the inseparable pair, essentially. So deal with them as you will. As
Are
he
these Thunar's parents?
walks away. As Maynard kind of looks at Thunar, he's like, "Hi, I'm Maynard."
Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Thunar.
As he kind of like grabs your hand and stops, he says, "Huh?"
I said I am Thunar.
That's where we're in tonight's session.
No!
Oh.
No!
What are they in now?
That's good.
Ah! Is it really his parents?
Yeah, of course, because they're 2 names. They
Why
told us
else?
at the beginning.
Why
That's why you
else
did that thing
would
with
it be-
Marro.
That's
that was great.
That's
Seth.
big brain.
Seth, that was great.
No way!
I clearly missed something.
You
No,
know,
the
We're now
girl.
slave masters of Thunar's parents.
The girl earlier, we got the whole
Not
thing
slaves.
about like the names. You know, you get part of your name from your dad, part of your name from your mom,
That's
or
right.
whatever.
Her name was Ogog.
Yeah. Wow.
That was good. Good job, Seth. That was great way to. That was great.
Thunar parents. Thunar.
I
My
doubt
mom's.
any of them are gonna realize it. That's
What?
funny. I said I
family
doubt.
will realize that. Probably not immediately though.
I doubt Thunar or his parents would realize that.
No, maybe
would-
not.
If
How would
they
you
were
not?
indeed his parents.
How would someone not know their parents, and like, how would parents not know their son? Like,
Have you ever watched SpongeBob, kid?
Haven't you ever heard of orphans?
no, I actually haven't seen
not.
Oh,
SpongeBob.
that's right. We don't have children.
That's right. We don't have children. I love that episode. so
Children separated at birth, stuff like that.
Thunar's dad said, "Huh? Huh?
Oh,
Huh?" Somebody get the
Huh?
meme up. Somebody make the meme and put it in.
that was good. Thunar, my mom said it's okay to have a sleepover if your mom says it's okay. Okay,
Yeah.
infant your parent. All right, we're making a lot of assumptions here. Okay,
You
we're
are
making a lot of assumptions
assumptions.
here. The pieces fit, but we are making a lot of assumptions. But the pieces fit. That's just what it's just, that's what it was. Maynard and Thuella.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's either their Thunar's parents or their maleless parents.
Say that. So is,
be both.
what were the names?
No,
That's
it's
it.
That's what I'm
both!
fixing
No,
to say.
no,
That
no,
sounds like
no.
Manila sounds like his
Oh my
sister.
gosh! Oh my gosh! It's both.
I have nothing. What are you talking about?
Oh my god!
Thunar has nothing.
I'm glad
currently.
we weren't about to have a Luke and Leia situation, because that would have made.
All right,
me-
we're
That'd
gonna
have been
we're
so
gonna,
cool.
We're gonna stop talking about it. Hey, let's no. All right, conspiracy theory's over. We're gonna leave this for the next session when we experience the actual knowledge, so we don't disappoint ourselves by making a lot of theories and then being wrong. All right,
Well, that's the fun part.
being wrong and being hurt.
I'm wrong.
I don't like the pain of making a wrong assumption.
It's not wrong, Josiah.
I don't want it to be. All right, but you know what? We're gonna wait and listen.
Can we keep
We'll have
going?
this
It's like 10
conversation
o'clock,
without
Nate.
you, don't worry.
Seth. It's
I
only
would
10
like to keep
o'clock.
going.
What?
It's only 10 o'clock.
I do kind of want to keep going for like another hour.
I think I'm.
No, if he wants to end it there, he can. But I'm awake.
Ah!
I would like to have a fresh brain when we explore this.
Well, Josiah loaded his shaders before this game, so
We must distract ourselves with the killing of people on